resolution system. How many times have we encountered a pothole on our way while walking or while driving, and the first thought that comes in our head is, what if I try to solve this issue? But the immediate second thought is, even if I report this issue, who is going to actually act on it? That is where our app Nivaran comes into the picture. Nivaran is a mobile first platform which simplifies issue reporting, automates routing, and ensures timely resolution. We have some certain features that we have implemented. Real time issue reporting. Imagine that you are walking on the street and you come across a pothole. It will take less than 1 minute for you to report this issue using the Nivaram app's intuitive UI, automated routing and tracking. As these issues have been loaded into the system, they will be automatically delegated to certain departments based on the type of the issue. Upvoting similar problems. Assume that in a public space everyone is facing the same issue. Then Nivaran provides a interface where all the users can upvote similar issues and more manpower will be pulled towards such issues. WhatsApp integration. There is no need to download Nivaran specific app. Civic issues can now be reported through WhatsApp as well. Key differentiators. Transparent by design. Nivaran will give you an entire view of what is happening from the time that you have given the issue till the time it is resolved. Multilingual accessibility. Nivaran is now available in English and Hindi. Smart escalation system. Automated routing of unresolved issues to higher authorities.
So I'm going to talk about the flow of the project. So the first thing is the user side, which I'm going to explain, where the citizen opens the app and they decide which issue type it is. If it is an emergency issue, then they'll click the SOS button, which will send an emergency alert to the respective authorities. For example, a call and notification will be sent to the authorities. For example, if I see a huge fire there, so I'll like click the SOS button and then the fire truck will come, and I'll obviously talk to the people there. Okay. If there is a regular issue, then they'll take a photo. A regular issue, as in it can be solved within a set amount of time, like for example 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. So they'll take a photo or a video of that issue and add a short little description about it, from which we'll extract the location from the image, which will include like the latitude and longitude of the location. We will autofill the ward zone based on the location provided. So whichever one is the nearest ward zone office, then we will autofill that information. And there will be an AI classification done where the image, based on the image and the description, we classify the image into issue types, different issue types like potholes, like electricity issues, like national disasters. Okay. After that, the user will submit it, and the report will be received by the application. Where when the report is published, it will be added to the public issue page, where a list of public issues that have been provided by different users is set, and then citizens can view each and every issue, and if they feel that this issue is of utmost importance, they can upload the issue. If they upload the issue, then the priority of the set issue is increased, and which will influence the assignment priority of the issue. And after it is received, the admin, it is received by the admin dashboard, where a deadline is auto generated, and based on the issue type, which for example, if it's a pothole, a small pothole, there will be image processing done on it, and based on that, we'll issue a deadline, like for example 2 days for a smaller pothole and 3 days for a larger pothole. And after that, the issue is received by the admin, where there is first AI check done to the image, where if we check if the issue is really valid or not, where we convert we make a description of the image using NLP and deep learning, and we'll compare the description between the user the description given by the user and the description generated by AI. And if it gives a confidence of 80% and higher, we'll consider that as a valid issue. If it's not, then there will be a admin check that will be done, where a manual person will check the issue if it's real or not. If it is a valid issue, then it is acknowledged and the determination of department is done. If it is not valid, it is considered as invalid or spam, and then that is the end of issue and it is updated to the user. After the issue is acknowledged, there is a SMS or a WhatsApp update sent to the user. Just so that the user knows that the issue is acknowledged and it is not being tagged as invalid. So after the department assignation is done, so a status of assigned is added, and whatever department is assigned is like for example the electricity department, is sent to the user that the electricity department is assigned some workers to it. So and the admin has a okay, the admin has a page of for deadline for the list of issues which include the deadline, and so they check first if the deadline is approaching or not. If it is approaching, then it sends a reminder to the specific department that the deadline is reaching closer. You have to do the work quicker or assign more workers. If the deadline is exceeded, it auto escalates the priority of the issue to a higher level, and more workers are assigned, and there is a request made for assignment of more workers to the department. And also admin has three actions that they can do. One is reassign, which is if the department or a worker is not doing the correct job, they'll reassign the job to a different staff or department. They can extend the deadline if there is a genuine reasoning that there has been a lot of workload to the department. They can extend the deadline of the issue with the proper reasoning and update it to the notified citizen, and merge issues. So if there are multiple issues of the same locality and the same issue, multiple reports of the same issue, then what admin will do is combine all the duplicate reports into one and notify the citizens that this one report has been reported by these many citizens, and the updates will be given to all the citizens that have reported it. So after the department assigns the worker, okay, so after the assignment of department is done, the work is assigned to the nearest field staff. So like there is so based on the location of the issue, like multiple if there are workers near the issue, then they get notification of it through the mobile app. And if the field worker accepts it, then they go to the location and start work, and the status will be the work in progress. After the work is completed, after the work is done, then the workers are needed to take a picture of the issue, so that picture of the issue and send it to send it in the app to the system, from which the issue is then validated by the admin by comparing the issue image sent by the user and the issue image sent by the and the result image sent by the worker, and using an ML model we compare both of those images, and if there are no changes, then it is reopened back to assignment, and more workers are assigned to the place. If it is different and if it is resolved, there will be a manual check again, and from which we'll know that the work is actually done, and the status will be closed of that issue. After the closure, the process will be complete, and there will be an analysis made of it, where each and every department will receive where each and every department will receive what their response time is, what their average resolution time is of resolving the issue, and they'll also get a hotspot map where there are repeating issues and there is a there is a major construction fault in that area. So you have a basic idea that this area has this fault, so you can do something related to it so that you can prevent those issues from happening in a larger scale. So this is the tech stack that we are going to use. Express just for the backend, React for the front end, BART for the image classification, and also the NLP, image to text, and then comparison of the text. Then AWS and Docker to host the application and the backend. Postgres and MongoDB for the database, Maps for the Maps API for the worker, so that at the specific latitude and longitude they can get the location of that and they can use the maps to locate there. And WhatsApp, because we are going to as this project is for the people of Jharkhand, we thought that the mobile apps may be a bit taxing for the mobile phones. So we had an idea of replacing this whole application structure with a WhatsApp system where the user can send the issue a photo and description from WhatsApp itself, and it will be recorded and assigned and sent to the admin, where the department is assigned again, and workers do their job.
Hello. So this is the user interface from where the any citizen can report an issue and track their issue details. So firstly, on top we'll get the feature where automatically the location will get updated. Then we can also on the home screen we can find out that the the status of our issues. Then if you want to report an issue, you have to click the report issue button. We have to give the issue name. We can describe the issue. We can also find the nearby roads automatically, or if we want, we can just uh, manually give the location. We can click upload photo and put the photo, and then we can submit the report. Now, suppose there's an emergency situation. So, like if there's a fire or electricity shortage, then we can click on SOS and we can call emergency. We can either give an SMS or we can even get the locations on maps. And now all my issues that I have reported will appear in this section called my issues. Over here I can see everything about my issue till what time it has to end and the progress it has been, everything. Then there's also a feature called a public issue board. Over here we can see all the issues that have been reported in our area or in different areas as well. So over here we have also added a feature for upvoting, where we can by upvoting we can increase awareness. Also we have also included a feature where we can have and Hindi and other languages as well uh, for our interface. Like if I click this, it gets into Hindi. So this is the worker dashboard. Every worker will be assigned this app, and the worker will get all the list of all the issues that the people have reported. Now, if he accepts the report, then it gets assigned to him. He gets all the information about the report. Like clicks on accept, he gets all the information over here, and it comes under his task. Whereas if he declines, then the issue will get rerouted to somebody else as well, and then that depends upon him to accept or decline. This feature is similar to like how booking a cab on Ola or Uber. We also have integrated Hindi, so in case somebody wants to, any worker needs Hindi, he can use that.
So this is our admin dashboard which we have designed to manage the city issues more efficiently. So on the home page, we show the total number of issues, highlighting the critical ones, the ones that are in progress and the ones that are resolved. At the same time, we also have a map view where all the problems are pinned by the location. Another page that we have got is the issues page. So this page shows us the list of reports which is submitted by the citizens with the details. So like for example, over here we have the pothole near Ranchi main road. So we also have a map view of it. We have a before image what the citizen has clicked and submitted. At the same time, on this page we can also see the resolved issues. We also have a before and an after picture. The next page is the deadline page. So the deadline management page helps the departments prioritize by showing which issues are overdue and which are due soon. Then we have the department management page. So this page shows how each department is performing, their total number of issues, how many are resolved, how many are pending, and average response time. And the last we have is the analytics page. This analytics dashboard helps identify patterns like which type of problem are increasing, and so the departments can take preventive actions accordingly. In short, this dashboard brings together everything from reporting to resolution, making civic issue management faster and more transparent. Our project focuses on solving civic issues like potholes, broken streetlights, and garbage dumps through a citizen friendly reporting system. From a feasibility perspective, it's practical because citizens can simply use their smartphones to report an issue with GPS location and a photo. The data is stored and processed on our backend server, and AI automatically classifies the type of issue. After that, our system routes the task to the nearest field staff for faster resolution. In terms of viability, the solution is highly accessible and cost efficient since it uses smartphones and open source tools, reducing implementation cost. It's scalable, meaning it can work from small towns as well as large cities. Citizens also benefit from transparent progress because they can track their complaints status in real time, which builds trust. Finally, the platform generates data driven insights, helping the government departments plan better and take preventive measures for recurring problems.
Our solution, Nivaran, focuses on creating real impact for both citizens and governments. Citizens can easily report civic issues and track live updates, which increases transparency and builds trust. For the government, our system provides real time visibility and AI driven categorization, ensuring faster response, better accountability. Communities benefits through features like community voting, where issues that affect more people get prioritized quickly. When we compare with existing platforms, we notice that apps like Swachhata, MyBMC, and CPGRAMS already provide complaint tracking, multilingual support, and in some cases offline reporting. But these still have offline support limitations. While offline report is supported, issue verification and resolution tracking still requires internet connectivity. Nivaran, on the other hand, goes further with enhanced transparency, unique community voting, AI based priority management, and open source location data for greater collaboration. Overall, Nivaran not only complements what exists but takes the next step forward by combining transparency, automation, and citizen participation to build smarter and cleaner cities.
So while going through reading this problem statement, we thought we should go for a survey. The survey was like we created Google Forms, which could help us in knowing that whether what's the likelihood to use this app. So we got a likelihood of using this app, such as the stats were 51% were likely to use it, and 25% were somewhat, and then 10% were neutral, 7% were unlikely, and 3% were like we are not interested. But that's fine. So they also catered some type of issues. They also told that we need to address such type of issues. So top 20 issues were potholes, streetlight, garbages, animal, wildlife animals, tree cutting, noise pollution, etc. Whereas we have also showcased our app interface here and the web interface. On the app interface, you can see the pending issues, the resolved issues, and the urgent issues. Well, the pending are which are registered and need have a separate deadlines. The result are which are done, and in that you can see which worker has done what kind of completion. And the urgent ones are like, for example, there is a fire, and then that fire is need to be urgently cleared. So that type of civic issue can be reported then. Where quick action to report issue, you can file the issue, you can give an SOS, an urgent SOS, or my issue, the type of issue you have registered. Here there is a report issue page where you can add a title, describe it, automatically geotag location, and then you take a photo and just submit it. It's so simple. Here, this interface shows you can afford, for a issue, like if you think that the same issue is in your case and you are at the same place, you can afford for the same thing. Here, this is the admin page. At this admin page, you can have a dashboard where you can see in which locality which issues you have. Yeah, that's it. So here you can scan for the references and you can go through the references which we have referred to make this website. Thank you.